So we are back. Yes, in the part one, I showed you and explained to you the types of royalties you're missing when your music is streamed or played, you know, on the DSPs and everything. And I told you you're not collecting all your money. In this part 2, I'm about to show you and teach you the places where your money is stuck and how to collect them. Stay tuned. Straight up.
Yeah.
Am I making all my money from my music?
Show you how they play them. Artists losing money, don't even know how they pay them. Late night studio plus the promo with the slayer. Make we face some word on the word, make I say I'm in the music game. I go show you how they play them. Artists losing money, don't even know how they pay them. Late night studio plus the promo with the slayer. Make we face some word on the word, make I say I'm.
Now, as a artist who is ready to put your music out there, or let's say as an artist and a songwriter who is ready to put your music out there, promote your music, or put it on DSPs to be consumed, or you know, you need to understand one thing. This music thing that we choose to do, it's a profession, it's business. You know, I mean, you can do it as a hobby, cool. Maybe if you do it as a hobby, then maybe this video is not for you. But once you decide that this is what you want to do, you have to understand that it's a business. And in business, you need to dot your I's and cross your T's. You know, so the first thing you need to understand is that every song that you put out there has a code, an individual code, which is the ISRC code. Now, this code, this means International Standard Recording Code. This code is used to identify your song. So if I have a song called Kwame, and artist B has a song called Kwame, even though both songs have the same titles, which is Kwame, each song has a different or a unique identity code to a code to identify the song. You know, that's the ISRC, the International Standard Recording Code. Now, this code is what is going to be used to track your song to get paid. If you get what I'm saying, yeah, this code is what is supposed to it's used to track the song so that the money you're owed is given to the owner or the rights holder of that particular song. So granted, so the ISRC code is used to track the recording of the song. You get it? So it's used to track the recording. Now, for songwriters, there's something called the ISWC code. Now, this is for the composition or the musical aspect of the song. So the song is broken down into two parts, like I said before in the first video. It's broken down into the recording and the composition, which is made of the lyrics and the music itself, right? So the ISRC is used to track down the recording of the song, whereas the ISWC is used to track down the composition and the musical aspect of the song, which is basically the lyrics and the beats and the instruments or what the music or the song is composed of. Yeah, so the ISWC, which means the International Standard Musical Work Code, is used to track the musical components of the song, whereas the songwriter and those involved, the producer, whoever, those involved in the music aspect of the song can also get paid. So, like I said in part 1, the master royalties is collected by the DSPs and whatever. Now, when it comes to composition royalties, which is the songwriting and the musical part of the music, which is for the producers and the songwriters and whatever, there are different entities that collect this money for you. With the with the composition side of your music, whenever it is played, there are two specific royalties that are generated, which is the mechanical royalties and the performance royalties. Now, the mechanical royalties is every time your song is reproduced. So every time, let's say a streaming service like Spotify, somebody plays your song on Spotify, Apple Music, a little part of your song is downloaded onto the person's phone so that they can play it, and it's known as a reproduction. Back in the day, this reproduction was known as a sale of like a CD or your cassette or whatever it was, a tape, whatever it was. So that reproduction generates a mechanical royalty for the songwriter. Now, the performance royalties side the reproduction also, whenever your song is streamed, it also generates a mechanical and performance royalty. But with the performance royalties, it goes deeper than that, because every time a song is played on radio, TV, nightclubs, whatever it is, your song generates a performance royalty. So if you're an artist, if you're an artist and your song is getting radio airplay or TV airplay, and you are not registered with certain societies, that money is going down the drain. You're losing a whole lot of money, and that money is way bigger or higher than whatever the DSPs would ever pay you. As a songwriter, in order to collect these royalties, your performance royalties and your mechanical royalties, you have to join certain societies all over the world, right? That will help you collect these monies, or will collect these monies for you. In Ghana here, GHAMRO, you have to join GHAMRO. In America, there are three main collection societies that you can join. This is BMI, ASCAP, and CISA. I'm a member of BMI, so that's how I collect my performance royalties. BMI, CISA, and ASCAP are known as performance rights organizations. Now, as a songwriter, you can only use one performance rights organization, one PRO at a time. If you register the same song with two different performance rights organizations, which are known as PROs, at the same time, your money will lock. Your money will be hanging in the air somewhere, and they won't know who to give it to. Now, remember, I spoke about performance and mechanical royalties, right? So PROs take 50%, collect 50% of your songwriter money, which is mostly the performance royalties. That's what the performing rights organizations, the PROs, they collect for you. Now, your other 50%, which is mostly the mechanical royalties, is collected by different societies, which are called publishing administration companies. They usually collect your mechanical royalties for you. Mechanical royalties, you can register yourself as a publishing administrator and try and collect your money yourself, but it's a lot of headache, because you have to register your song individually with every collection society all over the world to collect that money for you. So to make everything easy, you need to register with a publishing admin company that will collect these monies for you, and they take a percentage. Usually, they take a percentage. I'm with a company called Centric. I work with Centric, and it's been lovely. Some people work with Song Trust, which is based in America. Centric is based in UK. Some people work with Song Trust in America, which is working for them. And some people work with GHAMRO, which is working for them in Ghana here. So yes, so a recap: mechanical performance royalties every time a song is played for songwriters. You know, register with the PRO, which is the Publishing Performance Rights Organization, for 50% of the performance royalties. Mechanical, other 50 mechanical royalties with a publishing administration company. You know, and yes, part 3 coming out with neighboring rights, which is very, very important. So remember, every time your song is played on TV, radio, on Spotify, Apple Music, you should know that your money is being made, and it's not everything that you are collecting. You know, so catch you on part 3 on the neighboring rights and what's a neighboring right straight up. So next time, be out.
Yeah.
Am I making all my money from
I
my
go show you
music?
how they play 'em. Artists losing money, don't even know if they pay 'em. Late night studio plus the promo with the slay. I make we face 'em. Word on the word, make I say I'm in the music game. I go show you how they play 'em. Artists losing money, don't even know if they pay 'em. Late night studio plus the promo with the slay. I make we face 'em. Word on the word, make I say 'em.